No, that's a good question. This weapon was a weapon that the deputy previously used. A lot of times, many agencies, mine included, when we transition to a new handgun, the officers are allowed to purchase the handgun they used prior. And correct me if I'm wrong, Sheriff, but I believe that's the case here. This was a handgun that deputy used prior to them transitioning to a new handgun, and so it was her personal handgun.
Put on leave or
his mom's handgun that he stole.
We will do a thorough investigation to look at all aspects of it. There's no cause right now that we're aware of that require to be placed on any kind of suspension or otherwise.
Yes, ma'am.
We've been hearing stuff that it was a deputy who was a school resource officer. Is that true?
That is correct.
Chief, who was injured, was killed, or any of those members of law enforcement?
I'm sorry?
Anyone who died in the shooting or was injured in the shooting, were any of them members of law enforcement, whether it be the...
No, they were not. They were not. Yes, sir.
When law enforcement arrived, did the suspects engage with them, or did he surrender immediately?
No, they challenged him and ended up shooting. He did not comply with commands and was shot.
Did he fire officers?
I do not believe he fired at officers.
We've heard that Phoenix may be autistic. Are you able to confirm that detail?
I do not have that detail.
Is there an ID of the victim yet?
I'm sorry?
ID of the victim.
We're not releasing any of the victim information at this time.
Autistic.
Concerns or threats prior to this incident?
We were not.
How quickly did officers arrive on scene from the 911 call to when they engaged the suspect?
We will get you that information. I don't have that currently. I assume that would be a question.
But it was quick, and we've been talking about it, but I don't have the exact information.
Obviously, this is their campus, and they patrol it very well. So they were on scene almost immediately, engaged almost immediately.
The campus police, like in Dukes of Hazzard.
That's a very quick response.
You said that the two deceased were not students. Do we know of those 5 that were injured, or any of them students?
Again, we're not releasing any information on the students on the victims at this point.
Firearm?
Oops.
I'm sorry?
What kind of firearm was he using?
It was a handgun.
What kind of handgun?
I don't know what type of handgun that was. It was probably a 40. I don't know. Yeah.
Chief, I heard reported that a shotgun was also recovered on campus. Was that used in the shooting?
We do know that he had a shotgun with him. We have not confirmed anyone was shot with a shotgun at this point. But again, that could change as we, again, there are hundreds and hundreds of witnesses, and as we piece all of this back together, information will come to light that we may not have at this point. So I do not believe so at this point.
Do we know any cancellation of federal dispatch or any logs being released in the near future?
I'm sorry, say again.
Will there be any body cam footage or radio dispatch logs or incident reports being released anytime soon?
We will work with the state attorney's office, which we always do, in pulling together all the information, all the investigative evidence from this case, and in collaboration with State Attorney Campbell, we will make that determination. Obviously, after the case is over, we will certainly, it all becomes available at that point. But as to what we can and will release at that point, like I said before, we're very open, transparent on these things. Again, the officers did an incredible job. But again, some of this is very horrific. This is a horrific incident. And so we will, again, collaborate with the state attorney's office and determine which of that evidence could be released or will not be released. But again, I'll let you know that as soon as we make that determination. So thank you all very much. Appreciate you being here. And just let me reiterate what's already been said. The collaboration between all of the agencies, the federal, the state, the local, all of our first responders, our EMS personnel, our fire department, again, just a massive...
Go first responders! Thank you for your service.
...that were there, the transport of them, again... It was a very seamless response to this tragedy.
Even though I can't provide you with the time when we got there. But the campus security got there pretty quick. Yeah.
Came together very, very quickly. And again,
so shut down the college even though we got the guy.
More proud while.
But I don't know. Yeah, he might have accomplices, right?
in
Okay.
the act. So thank you very much.
Can you please just real quick verify that one more time the number of people injured and dead? I know it was 8, I would just say 9.
Sure. Total number of 9. That includes the suspect. So there are 6 victims that are injured, 2 victims that are dead, and 1 suspect. And that's, let me just reiterate this because I'm not sure we said this. We have no reason to believe at this point that he did not act alone. So there is no further threat to our community at this point. So thank you very much.
That's what they're worried about.
Tallahassee Police Chief there. Update. The campus of FSU, really the public and the nation on this school shooting that's happened at Florida State University. I want to start with the news we've received on the...
Wow. So, this is, first of all, horribly horrible. And if you're watching this video, like, even if it's later in your life, you can pray for those people right now and God will send it back in time. So that's the first thing. And if you're watching this video like in the present, while I'm watching it on TV, then pray right now as well, right? Just pray for the families, pray for the people in the hospital, even if you don't know them, God does. Pray for the relationship between the shooter and his police officer, sheriff mom. And anyway, I'm Christopher Robin Hansen, and this is Christian Marvel. And once again, this is Dolly. And apparently somebody else.